little Frugies, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I'm Freelee. We're going to react to this what I eat in a day as a fat person who's not on a diet. Actually, a few of them. We'll just scroll through and we'll see what we can find. And as you can see, the background is different. I'm at my mum's place, but soon I will be back in the jungle. So you know how I love these what I eat in a days? Let's get into it. I want to help these people because we know they're very lost, right? So I'm going to watch it through in its entirety, okay, and then we can comment on the way through the next round because it's just way too fast otherwise, okay? Go.
What I eat in a day is a fat girl who gets comments like this and is still not on a diet. My coffee up with sugar. Had a breakfast full of carbs. Eggs, cheese, and prosciutto. Vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's is bomb. Smoothie bowls for me and Noah, but fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me. I'm probably gonna die because this is what I had for dinner. Anyways, I'm hungry, gotta go. What I eat in a day...
Whoa, okay, so what is going on? It's becoming like a comedy now. Right? Anyway, let's just address the first thing here. Laughing my ass off, she ain't gonna die if she skips a few meals, right? Yeah, that's true. She ain't gonna die, and neither are you. Like, we can skip a few meals, it's no big deal, right? We know that. But what it leads to is binging, right? All you have to do is focus on low calorie density foods that have fructose and glucose, and you're right. So she's saying, yep.
Today is a fat girl who gets comments like this and is still not on a diet.
Okay, so she said she gets comments like this, but she's still not on a diet. It shouldn't matter about the comments you get. Who gives a fuck, right? Who cares about the comments? Worry about your health. Worry about being a part of your family's life for longer than the next 10 years, right? Give a shit about yourself. Actually love yourself enough to nourish yourself correctly, right? Okay, so she's into the caffeine. She's got the drugs, the dragos straight away. What a surprise.
My coffee up with sugar. Had a breakfast full of carbs.
I heard that the first round, a breakfast full of carbs. See, this is the lack of education that's keeping people obese like her, keeping her fat. Because, have a look, we got prosciutto, so we got some animal flesh, 0% of carbs. We got some other animal flesh, like maybe it's chicken or something, lighter meat, and that is 0% carbs. Other than if they inject sugar in, okay? That is a different thing. And then we've got an egg, 0 carbs. And then she said, I think it's like cream cheese, very low on carbs, and some jam, finally, and what, like a croissant or something. This is a low carb breakfast, so please educate yourself, sis. Nope.
Carbs, eggs, cheese, and prosciutto. Vegan cream cheese from Trader Joe's is bomb. Smoothie.
Did she say vegan cream cheese? At least it is plant-based, right? Cream cheese in itself can't be vegan, but plant-based, yes, great. Mama cow, baby cow gets left alone. That's fantastic. Smoothie bowls.
Smoothie bowls for me and Noah, but fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me.
Okay, so fruit has sugar, so this is really unhealthy for me. I don't know. I think she's being a little bit facetious, like tongue-in-cheek or whatever. And I don't think she really means that, right? That's incredibly healthy. It's great. It's high fiber. Fiber is your friend. If you're obese, if you've got weight to lose, fill up on the fiber, fill up on the low calorie density foods like fruits and vegetables, right? People only have a problem with their weight because they're having too higher calorie density foods, too rich stuff that doesn't have enough fiber, doesn't have enough water, carbohydrates in general.
Me, I'm probably gonna die because...
And then she's like, I'm going to die because I ate this. And I don't know what it is. It could be like plant-based prawns, and I'm not sure. But again, looks very greasy, doesn't it? The grease adds up to a lot of calories. Like, why would you bother having oil when it's just straight to your fat stores? There's no point. You do not need it. It's not a health food. It's a lie. Get the grease out. Increase the amount of vegetables. Where's the rice? Get some rice on there. But yeah, so.
This is what I had for dinner. Anyways.
Oh, and that blue drink. So she's getting about like a 5 out of 10 here because at least she had the smoothie bowl, right? Let's move on. So Sylvia, the nomad, I hope you heard that. Increase the fiber rich foods. Big deal. It's a big change.
What I eat in...
So let's watch this all the way through. What I eat in a day is fat person who knows she's fat and is not on a diet. Okay.
In a day is a fat person who knows she's fat and is not on a diet. This one's for all my haters. The hotel we're staying at has free breakfast, so I got a waffle. Later for lunch, my husband took me to a sushi with a conveyor belt, and it was happy hour, so we got a bunch of stuff. I don't know what this is, but it was good. This is a Philadelphia roll. Those are my favorite. And then we got egg rolls. This is like a crab salad thing. I don't know what this is, but that was good too. They called this an LA roll. And then we got the salmon, delicious. And then miso soup. Later that night, I had some sunflower seeds in Arizona. What I eat in a day as a fat person, who knows?
Okay. All right, we'll get on to that. All right, so she's doing a little pose and she's saying like, I know I'm fat and I'm not on a diet. It's not like, don't be proud. Don't be proud. And I'm not saying go on some fad diet. I'm saying change your diet because it's obviously not working for you. It's not. Humans are not meant to be like this. They're just not. Okay, and if you look back, even just 50 years ago, you're not going to see anywhere near the amount of people with weight issues as you do now because it's just the Industrial Revolution has brought so much Frankenstein food, like Frankenfood, whatever you call it, into our lives. So people are just building their body on it, all right? So don't go on a diet, change your diet and lifestyle to high fruit veg, fruit base. It's amazing.
No, she's fat and is not on a diet. This one's for all my haters. The hotel we're staying at has free breakfast, so I
has a free breakfast. There's a problem. Just because something's free doesn't mean you should put it in your gob. Don't just shove it in your gob because it is free, right? Most people can afford to eat healthy food. If you can't afford to eat healthy food, then you're not prioritizing your health, and later on, sickness will prioritize your health. You have to deal with it. So you're building your health right now. Build your cells on good, healthy food so you have less problems later on, okay? So waffles, I mean, you can make them healthy, you can make them high carbohydrate, and I've got no problem with the syrup she's putting on. Go for it, go for it. That is not the fat gaining part of the meal, okay? You can see there's butter on there, there's fat in the waffle. That's the biggest problem.
I got a waffle. Later for lunch, my husband took me to a sushi with a conveyor belt, and it was happy hour, so we got a bunch of stuff.
Okay, so this is a problem. Sushi, I'm a big advocate of sushi for those who are obese in particular because you can just load up on the sushi. It's amazing. Rice-rich sushi I'm talking about. These days, these Western conveyor belts like the Japanese conveyor belts in the sushi, what do you call it? Sushi train, that's what I'm trying to get to. They've just been destroyed, okay? They're so fatty, there's so much, there's like cream cheese now, there's heaps of deep fried, like more deep fried than the Japanese do, and it's becoming like junky, very junky. Have a look at what she's choosing, okay? Be careful about what you choose when you go there.
I don't know what this is, but it's good.
Cream cheese, see that cream cheese, animal flesh, avocado, it's fatty, it's a very fatty one, and it's even got some fried little morsels on top. Rice, cucumber, avocado. Get it into you, even just put rice and carrot and cucumber. And just put the avocado on the side here and there, or put it in there, here and there. It's better if you can keep the carbs high and the fat low.
This is a Philadelphia roll. Those are my favorite. And then we got egg roll.
There you see, deep fried egg rolls, super fatty. This is effortlessly just going to your fat stores. You might think, oh my God, I'm going to be deprived if I eat like Freelee recommends, like in my binge-free me ebook. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I've got amazing recipes in there. Incredible, my proudest moments, like the best recipes, and you're going to love the taste of them. And you can get slim eating them as well. It's a great book. Check it out. There's a link in the description below, just shameless plug there. But honestly, just change the source of your calories. You can eat as much as you want, but you have to eat the right low calorie density foods.
This is like a crab salad thing.
Fatty.
I don't know what this is, but that was good too.
Fatty.
They called this an LA roll.
Fatty.
And then we got the salmon, delicious. And then miso soup. Later that night,
Okay, so the problem with the miso soup, yeah, you can have it here and there, but honestly, it is so full of sodium. It will blow you out. Your body will hold extra water weight to dilute that excess sodium that's in the miso. It is really, really salty stuff. So she's having a ton of salt, a lot of fat, and she's wondering why she's still fat, right? It's not rocket science, sis. Come on. Dill pickles, what is this industrial crap?
I had some sunflower seeds in Arizona. What I eat in a day is a...
Okay, so it's sunflower seeds. I can't hate on that too much, right? But the packaging and everything, I'm like, okay, that's too much. But then it looked like she had some sort of like artificial sweetener drink. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what that was. But I would give her probably a 4 out of 10, okay? Because it wasn't all pure junk food. There was some rice in there. There were some sunflower seeds. And yeah, needs a lot of improvement though.
What I ate today as a fat person trying to repair my relationship with food. I was not in the mood for breakfast, so I decided instead I was going to have some protein pasta with some veggies. I wanted chicken, but I didn't have any, so I just used beef. The cheese was literally so stringy. Then for lunch, me and Kevin decided we wanted panda. I was kind of mad because they did not have my teriyaki chicken. I wanted something non-breaded, but whatever. Here's Kevin grabbing my cheek. He's so cute. I love him. Before dinner, we shared a can of pineapples because you know pineapples are the most bussin' fruit. Dinner doesn't look that good, but it's actually really good. It was barbecue salmon. And I had water with all meals. Love you. Bye. What I eat
Okay. All right. Okay, I saw a lot of red flags popping up there, didn't you? So this is what I ate in a day. She says she's fixing her relationship with food. I'm glad to hear that for a start, that she's actually contemplating changing, right? She's not just saying, I'm a fat person and I don't want to go on a diet and fuck you, basically. All right, she is trying in some way.
Today as a fat person trying to repair my relationship with food. I was not in the mood for breakfast, so I decided.
Okay, first problem. The first problem, if you're obese, if you have weight issues, if you have eating issues, never skip breakfast. I mean, never do it anyway, no matter who you are. If you skip breakfast, you're really setting yourself up for binging later on. 100%, you're setting yourself up for more dense caloric foods. Because the brain is like, we're really ravenous now, you've left it too long, so those sort of really dense caloric foods are going to be very attractive. Remember that. Never skip breakfast. Always have a big ass smoothie, up to 10 bananas or more. Please do it. It is life-changing. So she had protein pasta. You cannot call this pasta. Pasta, my Italian friends, right, is wheat-based or it's carbohydrate-based. Please don't insult pasta by associating it with like a high protein thing.
Instead, I was going to have some protein pasta with some veggies. I wanted chicken, but I didn't
Wow, so
have any, so I just.
Okay, that's, you can see that's a greasy, like a creamy, cheesy. She's turned pasta, which can be a very healthy, high carbohydrate meal, into something that is a real weight gainer. It's slapping that fat on. It will slap that fat on your gut, your butt. Well, people want it on their butt these days, but it will slap it on the places you don't want, really. Okay, so yikes, no.
She used beef. The cheese was literally so stringy. Then for lunch, me and Kevin decided.
Shit, you and Kevin got to talk before you make a decision on what you're going to eat, because you and Kevin made a bad choice here, because look at that. This is like virtually deep fried. I know this kind of Chinese food, okay? In the past, I have had that. I used to eat stuff like that. It's really like dodgy stuff because it is totally like cooked in syrups and stuff. It's very, very sweet as well, but there's a lot of oil, a lot of fat. As you can see, it's like this greasy, syrupy looking chicken, I guess, or some animal has been chopped up there. And there's no fiber. There's no fiber. It's just like this fatty, sugary, just bomb. It's terrible for your bloodstream, and for your weight. Good way to get fat. Yep. Rice, good, but you know what? I know it's a fried rice. It's full of oil as well. There's so many like crimes being committed against carbohydrates. It's disturbing.
We wanted panda. I was kind of mad because they did not have my teriyaki chicken. I wanted something non-breaded, but
well, at least she's got some vegetables added on top. All right, she got to get a few points for that.
Whatever. Here's Kevin grabbing my cheek.
I love her freckles. Her freckles look so cool. She's a cute one, yeah, but you know, cute and having like health issues because of your weight. I mean, that's not cute, is it? He might be a bit of a feeder. It looks like he's got quite a skinny hand there.
He's so cute. I love him. Before dinner, we shared a can of pineapples.
She shared a can of pineapples with Kev. They shared, she ate that whole thing of fat, but she couldn't actually have a whole tin of this pineapple for herself. You can see priorities, what the foods being focused on are incorrect.
Because, you know, pineapples are the most bussin' fruit. Dinner doesn't look that good, but it's actually really good.
I don't believe you it's really good because it's a barbecued fish. No, barbecued fish. I'm sorry. For me, that is like, hello parasites for a start. And there's no carbohydrates. Obviously, she's put the carbohydrates on there. She's put the syrup on there. You got to get it. We are frugivores. We are frugivores, so we require a lot of carbohydrates. It's just a fact, no matter what diet industry bullshit there is out there saying, hey, no, you don't need carbohydrates, you don't need fiber. It's like, for real? Are you for real? Like, these people are so uneducated, and a lot of them are deliberately misrepresenting the truth. Remember that, like Paul Saladino, in a lot of ways, he is the carnivore MD. So, and what's this other fried thing there? What is that? And it looks like it's got cheese on it. Stop putting cheese on everything, okay? My American friends in particular, stop putting cheese on everything. I know, like, a lot of you watching me following the lifestyle that I recommend. I'm just saying to those of you who have obesity, have weight issues, stop with the cheese. Stop with the solidified bovine secretion. It's so effortlessly transferred to your body fat.
It was barbecue salmon. And I had water with all meals. Love you. Bye.
How about you love yourself? You love some strangers who you don't even know, but how about you love yourself? And the way you show love to yourself is nourishing yourself with actual healthy food that suits your physiology, suits your species, right? Not just shoveling in what's in the supermarket or in a restaurant, or what someone else has made for you and has claimed that is okay for you. Like, seriously, no, just educate yourself, sis. So I'll give her, because she had a fair bit of junk food there, and she did have that protein. There's a lot of fat in this day. She had that pineapple. She's sitting around a 4 out of 10. Okay, so this individual has a calorie deficit.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who eats whatever I want.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to watch it one way through.
For brekkie, I wasn't super hungry, so I made oatmeal with fruit and nuts, but then afterwards I got hungrier, so I made toast with plant butter and strawberries, and it was very good. For lunch, I wasn't sure what to make, so I made my tried and true miso soup with ramen, and I just added some mushrooms, and it was very, very tasty and hearty and just comforting. After my boyfriend got off work, I made us iced oat milk lattes, and we both wanted something sweet, so I was like, okay, I'll add whipped cream and caramel sauce, but oh my god, was it a pain in the freaking ass to do this, and nothing was going right, so it kind of looks not good, but it was still tasty. For dinner, we went out to eat, and I got a sweet potato roll with tofu and veggie hibachi, and we shared some edamame, and oh my god, it was so good. For dessert, I made these like vegan cookies I have, and they kind of look like caca, but they taste very good, especially fresh out the oven. They're very fudgy. And that's it. Bye. What I eat in a day.
Okay, so what I eat in a day as a fat person who eats whatever I want. I always question the truthfulness behind this statement because I hear it a lot. Oh, I eat whatever I want. And then you see them eating like a tiny bowl of cereal like this individual is. It sounds like she might be plant-based or vegan, so that's really good. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm just trying to help improve her diet and her health because she's obviously obese, right? She's overweight. Her body is not meant to be the way it is right there, okay? This is a result of her efforts of eating a lot of crap, okay? So I often think that, I question that. Oh yeah, I eat whatever I want. Yeah, okay. Well, why would you just eat cereal then? Let's see anyway.
A day as a fat person who eats whatever I want. For brekkie, I wasn't super hungry.
I mean, it looks good. It looks good, I must admit, but tiny. But she said I wasn't super hungry. This is a problem, okay? Even if you're not super hungry, it's generally because a lot of these individuals have eaten a lot at dinner, okay, and then they're still pretty much full by the time they wake up, or they are trying to deliberately undereat, but they're like, I'm not really that hungry. Look, I've seen it all before, all right? I've seen it all before. So she attempted a calorie restriction here.
Hungry, so I made oatmeal with fruit and nuts, but then afterwards I got hungrier, so I made toast with plant butter and strawberries.
Okay, so she got hungrier, of course, because just like I said, take it from me, take it from the lean person for 17 years, for a long, long time now, who has a lot of experience coaching people. By the way, I do offer coaching. Before we get onto it, I am actually giving away one-on-one coaching and a 7-day personalized meal plan for you if you purchase the Binge Free Me ebook, and I need you to leave a review. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if you are interested in that, because if you leave a review, then I will choose one of you out of the reviews to win the free coaching and the free meal plan. So anyway, it's great that she chose something that was quite low fat except for the plant-based butter, but yeah, have a big ass smoothie, I'm telling you.
Strawberries, and it was very good. For lunch, I wasn't sure what to make, so I made my tried and true miso soup with ramen, and I just added some mushrooms. And
I mean, this is not bad. The wartime noodles are Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what the ingredients of them are, but I think they're generally quite low fat, but they can be full of quite a lot of crap as well. So I would recommend rice noodles in replacement for that. But it's ramen, I get it, people love it, but there's a lot of sodium in miso soup.
And it was very, very tasty and hearty and just comforting.
It's good that she got a lot of carbohydrates in at this point.
After my boyfriend got off work, I made us iced oat milk lattes, and we both wanted something sweet, so I was like, okay, I'll add whipped.
Okay, so she's having ice. It's a drug drink. It's a drink with drugs, okay, because she's still not meeting her carbohydrate, her fruit needs, because we haven't seen a lot of fruit yet, have we, at all?
Cream and caramel sauce, but oh my god, was it a pain in the freaking ass to do this, and nothing was going right, so it kind of
These people are just trying to recreate fruit right here, like durian. This would taste like durian, seriously.
looks not good, but it was still tasty. For dinner, we went out to eat, and I got a sweet potato roll with tofu and veggie hibachi.
I mean, like, this does not look too bad, right? And especially going out, I think she made some good choices here. She's got brown rice, she got some vegetable, some tofu. I mean, this saucing can be incredibly fatty. You can really bring up the fat easily with sauces. Just keep that in mind, okay? And also, where the sweet potato was kind of fried and stuff, there's a lot of like sneaky, tricky ways to get the fat in there. But she made some quite good choices. I think that's egg on top, unfortunately.
And we shared some edamame, and oh my god, it was so good. For dessert, I made these like vegan cookies I have, and they kind of look like caca, but they taste very good, especially fresh out.
It does look like a little shit there. It looks like two little shits, so I have to say. But okay, she made them herself.
The oven, they're very fudgy. And that's it. Bye.
But I mean, you can see she just needed more fruit, right? That's why she went for those cakes. It's very, very obvious. But I would give her a 6, pretty solid 6 out of 10, okay? Especially for her efforts to make good choices there. I think when she says I eat whatever I want, she's definitely more conscious thinking about what she eats. But yeah, we'll try this one.
Fat people are allowed to eat what they want without feeling guilty about it. Get over it. Fat people are allowed to eat.
Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. So fat people are allowed to eat what they want without feeling guilty about it. Get over it. It's like, I just want to shake this woman because I know this woman, she's the one who was advocating for free seats for obese individuals on airplanes. Okay, don't lose the weight, you have to, you get a free seat. And that's ridiculous. Anyway, it's another subject, right? But look, yeah, sure, you're allowed to eat whatever you want. Without feeling guilty, that's another thing, okay? Because that is part of you and how you feel. And if you're eating animals, for instance, there should be some guilt because you're taking the life of another being, right? You're taking the life of another being. The message of guilt, the feeling of guilt that people are getting from their brain is generally a sign that you're doing something wrong, okay? So rather than just ignoring that, maybe explore deeper and be like, well, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm polluting my body. I should feel guilty about that because I claim to love myself. So if I really do love myself, but I'm polluting my body with all this junk food, then I should feel bad about it. You should feel bad about it because that's an opportunity to change, to improve, to get better, to get healthy, to make better choices. So her saying get over it, it's like people want to see you actually be healthy and look after yourself. The majority of people actually just want to see you do well. And a lot of these obese individuals are taking it like just constantly an attack and people hate them and they're trying to guilt them and all of it. No. Sure, there's some people who just want to insult you, but that goes with everyone. Everyone gets that in all sorts of different walks, skinny people, fat people, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so you don't have to act like a special snowflake. It's just you're really falling short of your potential. It's dangerous. It's also causing problems for other people, for taxpayers. So there's a lot that goes into it. You're not just impacting on yourself, you're impacting on others as well. So anyway, that's my video for today. Please focus on low calorie density foods that have fructose. This is important. I'm not just talking about broccoli because that's another form, that's another ED, another form of calorie restriction is having that 50-50 plate. No, this won't work for you long term, okay? So you got to get the fructose in, so you have to make it fruit-based, okay? But you can do raw till 4, you can do the Frugivore diet, which is all raw, or you can do raw till 4, and you can have a delicious cooked meal that's high carbohydrate, eat as much as you want. Baked potatoes, rice, pasta, there's a lot you can do. And I have a lot of these recipes in my books, especially the Binge Free Me book. If you want to get some one-on-one coaching with myself, if you want to win it or a 7-day meal plan, then leave a review on my website and contact me if you can't leave the review because I've had a few problems with it. And and you may be chosen to win that meal plan or the coaching. And then we can get you sorted out, okay? Because I want to help you. And yeah, it's not loving yourself. It's not loving yourself. It's basically self-hatred. All right, don't forget to go fruit yourself. Leave me a comment down below and I'll see you soon.